Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I forgot I was holding on to these and I have found the molds that are on loan to me. I need to get them done. So I have these and I have a couple more heart trays, dishes, heart puzzle pieces. So I do want to get these done before my next shipment gets in. I do want to get them mailed back. I don't think I'm going to mold these though. These are pretty large. I don't have the right mold housing. So we're just going to play together and have fun. I don't know if I'm going to do them once or twice before I put them in the mail, but we'll see how much they hold. This is the one that Bobby Joe did on the channel back a while ago, and we flash cured it once, and I know we messed it up like 2 times. The 3rd time we finally got it good. So we're going to do this the right way and just let it naturally cure. So this one has the big hole in the bottom. I think I will put it on that cookie grate in the pressure pot today and cure it in there for like 5 hours and then heat mat them. But I wanted to let them stand out a little bit. So this looked like an upside down lid because there's no lip. However, it fits into the top of this one. So we are going to see all the gems on here. So I pulled out 2 chameleon powders. I don't know if I could do it on this one or not. Pulled out Kiji. I haven't used this one for a long time by Eye Candy. I'm not going to do anything to the bottom. I think I'm going to actually pour them both black. I don't know if it's going to be the black pigment or black alcohol ink, but I think I want to do them both black. And I pulled out this one by Mateo, and it's called, what is it? Twinkle Sea. I'm going to try to do just these parts. I guess I'll just start doing it. This one, I'm just going to do the flower and these little circles and things. And I'm thinking, I don't know exactly what color because I don't have a sample connected to this little bag to see what color it's going to be under black. So it's going to be a surprise. I would imagine it's going to be either blue, purple, or gold. I don't know. But these little brushes are amazing because they kind of stay exactly where you want it to go. And unfortunately, getting it out of the bag is not the easiest. Oops, see, that's my fault. Try to get a little extra on there. So we're just going to highlight. We didn't highlight anything. When she did hers, she had spinners, which I did find my spinners the other day. Yesterday, actually, I found my little spinners. But I don't think I'm going to do... That's how they advertise this one. They put a little flower. If you want to see it with a spinner on, I will try to remember to link that video at the end. And you can watch her make that one with the flower spinners. We just casted some flowers out of resin. We added the little spinner hardware and glued it to the top. It was really cute. We put one on each side. Well, I should say she did, because that's how they sold this. She got enthralled by the little spinner on top of this box, so she ended up buying this mold for that. So now I have it, and I didn't know where it was for the longest time, but now that I know where all those molds are, they were literally at my feet the whole time, so they didn't get lost, and I completely forgot that they were like sitting here at my feet. So now I got Denise's done. I want to get these done so I can get them back to her in safe shipment so she doesn't forget that I have them. So I don't know. Let's see. I might do 1 or 2 before we send them back. I still have all the other ones, like I said. And then I have my own batches coming. We need to get so many things to do around here. And I haven't even unpacked my molds quite yet. I am going to start unpacking my molds today, which is 2 weeks for you. Isn't that a pretty color? I'm excited to see what it looks like under, I don't know. I think I should probably keep it transparent. And I'm going to actually pour them both the same color. I don't even know how much. I didn't even measure these with alcohol or water or anything because I wanted to paint them. So I'm going to go by memory. And I think that this one held 12 on the bottom half and maybe 5 on the lid here. I can't remember. That one I'm not sure. It's just one deep ornament type thing. You would stand up on its side when it's finished. I did not measure that one either, so it doesn't have to be completely full, I wouldn't think, because I don't think it matters. It's not, it doesn't really have a function. It's just like a decoration. That's all it is. This one at least has a function. When I look at that heart over there, though, it reminds me of the flag for some reason, probably because of the stripes. Because I was going to do it in those colors, but then I'm like, well, it's not really the flag, and I don't know. I have a hard time deciding what colors to do everything. So I just kind of look in my drawers and look and see what color I want to play with that day. Oh, one more. Don't let me forget one more. Then I want to see if I can paint just that one part. I think that's good. I want to flip it over. Let's see if those sticky sticks work to pull that off instead of alcohol. Because I don't have a whole lot. Whoops. There's so many of these little sticks in here and they work amazing. How does that fit? And this is the only one I've ever had to pull out. So let's see if we can, how much will come out before I have to clean it. Oh, wow. Look at that. It is pulling up. I never tried it on the mica. I don't know why. I usually use them on like little bits and glitter and whatever but it is pulling up that mica. Check that out. Instead of wiping it with alcohol, the whole thing is sticky, but I tend to just use the tip of it. Okay, it's done. Let me grab a little paper towel and wipe it off, or I could just keep using sticks and clean them all off, but they say baby wipes are better for them, but you know, there's so many of these in the package, I'm not going to really worry about it. Because I don't have baby wipes. I don't use baby wipes for anything. And then this dries like immediately. Yep, sticky again. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you have a lot of cleaning, I wouldn't use these. But for this little tiny bit, it's doing its job. Well, not even its job. These weren't even made for mica. They weren't made for resiners. They were made for your ears, which is crazy. I don't know if I would stick something like this in my ears, but that's how they sell them. Look at that. Oops. Now I just took some blue off where I didn't want to. Okay, well, I'm going to put you in a little fast forward and finish this up. Actually, I'm not going to. Let's see if we can. I'm going to finish this up in a little bit. Let's hold that. Let's see if we can paint this one. I got to clean off my brush. Let's see if we can keep it just on that. Oh, that must be full. Gosh, these things, that's a big jar here. I don't know if I'll ever use all that. I just want it. Oh yeah, see? It's going to have some cleanup, but I just want it on that top portion. Lately, when I've been trying to dip it into alcohol, it hasn't been working for me, and I don't know. I think it's the facets, so I'm just going to stick to brushing it on dry and cleaning it. I mean, you can do each stripe a different color if you wanted to. You can go all kinds of different ways, although, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of cleanup on this one, so I don't know if I'm going to do the sticky sticks or if I'll just do cotton swabs and alcohol like I normally do. But with the facets, they shine the best under alcohol ink. That's why I don't want to do too much powder on here. So I'm just going to do, and I don't even know what color this one looks like underneath black. Do I go all the way down? No, I'll just do this. So I'm going to go ahead, get all this painted on, cleaned up, and then we'll mix up some resin.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage. Sparkles explode in a radiant haze. crafting a masterpiece that's gonna amaze. Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare, diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell. Glitz and gold with a stroke of flare, diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary.
I started with 26 ounces. I don't know what I need. We're going to find out. And I actually changed my mind. I think I'm going to do this on the table, which means we need to put this in the vacuum chamber. I just want to scrape my sides and my bottom, make sure it's mixed. And I pulled out the black opaque pigment, but I'm not going to use a lot because I think in this much resin, you would need a lot of alcohol ink. I don't know if I have that other, let me see if I have that other black alcohol ink over here. I should, I have it. It's just a mess. I haven't gotten to move everything yet. So it's all kind of, oh, here it is. Let's try this one by Bria Reese. This one is very, very, very pigmented. I want it black, but I want it transparent. That was 3 drops. Oh, that's not going to do it, is it? Let's see. It's definitely not mixed through. Like the bottom is all clear still. It's still too light. See that on there? It's too light. If I pour that in, let's do another 3 drops. And see, I know it looks so black in here, right? But it's really not. Because that lid is going to be poured thin. And the sidewalls of that box is going to be thin. So there's the color you're talking. You can even get a paper towel. That's the color you're talking. It's not very black at all. So do I try a few more drops? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll stick to the alcohol ink. Because at this point, if I put, I don't know. Let's just do, I don't know. I want to try it. Oops. Let's do 2 drops of this opaque and see what we get. I don't want it opaque. That's not what I'm going for. I just want it black, but transparent. See, that's still not. I guess I shouldn't be scared to do that. It looks really black in the cup. I get it, but it's really not. When we pour it, so I'm going to go with this one. 1, 2, 3. We'll do, but I don't know which one. Maybe they're both basically pigmented the same. Because that kind of did the same thing that that alcohol ink did. Still not quite. Let me clean this up before I get it on me. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the alcohol ink. I'm just going back and forth. See which one gets me there faster. Then we definitely have to split this into a couple cups to get the bubbles out. We're getting there. Come on, come on. It's getting darker. It's just not dark enough. Let's see it on a paper towel. It almost looks purpley. Let's do some more. I'm just going to squirt. I'm squirting. I'm not dripping anymore. I don't want it purpley. I want it like black. Getting darker. Come on, just get dark. I'm going to do more alcohol ink. I did not expect it to be this much, but this is a lot of resin, 26 ounces. Couldn't even use the mixer head because it was too deep in here. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting somewhere. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it lay on the table here for several hours. Because typically it degasses really well. And I won't need to mess around trying to that's pretty good. That's about what I'm wanting right there. Let's see. Yep, that's what I want. Perfect. This is a mess. Clean that off. Let's get this split up into probably just one of those, I don't know. What do I put it in? Let's just do it. I don't think too big, hopefully 2 big cups fit in there. I'm just going to pour it halfway so we can debubble these together. And that should be, yeah, that's about half. Good enough. Let's get that done. And then we'll pour very slowly.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky.
All right, let's do this. This one's got 14 ounces in it, so I just kind of want to keep track of it. This one I can spritz because there's nothing in there to get messed up powder wise. I'm just going to pour really slowly. Oh yeah, that's how dark I wanted it. That is perfect. I just want to make sure there's like a little lip in there for the lid to fit in there. I just want to make sure I get it around that whole entire lip. So let's go and, I don't know, figure out how I'm going to do it. I have paper towels under so you can scoot them around your table pretty easily. See, I see some bubbles coming up. I think I'm just going to open it up so it can flow down in there. Because I really don't know what it's looking like. All right. Just going to pour slow so we don't incorporate bubbles we just pulled out. And I think it'll do fine. These usually do pretty good. I do those big, huge trays on my table because they don't fit in the pressure pot. Very rarely do I get bubbles in them when I go really slow and use a vacuum chamber. If you don't have a bubble remover, a vacuum chamber, or anything, then it's going to be very difficult to be bubble free. I get asked that all the time. How can I do it without one? Well, unfortunately, if there was a way, none of us would own them. Okay, wow, that took probably 13 of that 14. Yeah, that took 13 just for that. I better not put a lighter to that because I just, where is a scribe? Come here. Because I had sprayed alcohol. When you spray the alcohol in your mold first, all that alcohol is coming to the surface. So don't be shocked if you stick a torch or a lighter to it and it goes on fire. Because all that alcohol just floated to the top. It's not going to stay at the bottom. All right, we're going to move that. And then see this one. So that was 14. Just in case I make it again before it goes home to its rightful owner. Oh man, hang on. I had to use, if you were watching the fast forward, I had to use cotton swabs on the heart one just because I mean, you could do it with the sticky sticks. It would just taken too long because I had so much to clean up. What in the world? Look at all that just came off of there. Maybe that was from the black because that's black. Huh. All right, let's do around this edge. I think this is about 1 ounce. Could be a little more with the sides. Then I think I'm going to, well, let's just look. I don't think it needs any, I don't know, I can't tell. There's a lot of facets in there. I just want to make sure they're filled. And you know what? I'm not going to scrape that yet. And this one has, what's in there? 13 in here. Let's just pour it slowly. So we'll get the chameleon effect from the black, even though it's not opaque, it should still give us a good effect. Just gonna pour it slow. And this one's cut really well. I need to go eye level so I know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, a little more. So we don't have much trimming. They did cut this one real well. Oh my gosh, it holds more than it looks like it's gonna hold. A little more. Okay, that should be good. What do we got here? I have 11. What did I have? 13 in there when I started? That only, no, that can't be right. Yeah? Oh, I'm at 9. So this one holds about 5 ounces. Okay. Makes more sense. So about 13 and 5, did I say? I don't know, something like that. And then let's get the heart. And again, I'm not going to spritz or anything. We're just going to pour nice and slow. And see how much. What did I say? There was 9 in here. This should, I don't think it's going to hold all 9. But we're going to fill it up just to see. Oh my gosh. It is going to hold all 9. Look at that. What a guess. Holy cow. That is so funny. Let me grab a lighter. I'm going to scrape the cups though. I'm going to get a little bit out of there. And just pop those couple little bubbles that I see. Wow. That was a great guess. 26, because I was going to do 22. Then I'm like, I better do a little bit more. I'm going to scrape these cups into here, and we're going to play with some marbling on some more cabochons today. Yay! I couldn't have planned that better myself. Let's just get everything out. I do clean these cups, though. I use them again and again and again. As many times as I can use them, so they last a lot longer. These are nice heavy-duty cups. I like them. I have lots of them. Lots and lots, but I still clean them. Let's just get it all in here. And I don't know if I should deepen that black. Maybe put a little crushed crystal in at the same time. Maybe I will. Let's get it all out though. All right. Let's scrape that. Let's get a little bit more black in there. I think I'm just going to leave the black the way it is. I pulled out the light blue opaque dye, and I pulled out the little hippos too. So let's try this. I need me a stir stick. Oh, tell me this isn't open. It's not open? You got to be kidding me. Where is my, here it is, my thumbtack. I thought these were all open by now. Apparently I'm wrong. So we got a new color to try. I like to drip it over this way because it always seems to get lost when I do tip it. So I want to do a couple of hippos in this. I did spritz the hippos before I turn the camera on. Let's do some marbled hippos. I made them Independence yesterday, if you missed yesterday's video. They were kind of cute. Let's do 4 of them. Super cute. And we'll do this one since I'm holding it there. Okay. Probably over poured a few of those. Let me get that off of the... Let's re-drip our blue. It is a pretty blue. I do like it with the black. We'll do this one. And this one. I'm just going to go down the line. Get some more blue in there. How many of you are trying this technique? And is it working for you? And do you have any tips for me? Is a question of the day. Let's get that in there. We'll do a big one, even though you have to drill it. It's really not that bad drilling. Especially these bigger ones, you have something to hold on to. There we go. I just want to dome them all. And then they don't need any trimming. It's so easy. Just a couple drips in each one. And that's all I have. I have no more. That was cool. Okay, we got some extras. Got a little too much in these extras. Let me pull some out here. A little too much. There we go. All right, I'm going to let this sit on my table for about 4 or 5 hours till it's more solid. And then I will turn the heat mat on to speed up the curing process for me so I can demold today. You do not have to do that unless you're in a hurry. Then you can, if you're not in a hurry, just let it sit for 24 hours and let it cure naturally. Let's get these all. I don't see any bubbles. We're going to do good. All right, let's grab you the comment of the day. See you in a sec. It is time to demold, and I did not pull these out this time, so I'm going to do it with you. Here's the little tiny hippos. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. They're so cute marbled. Look at that. Those are so adorable. I don't know if I should put them on. I don't know. I might put them on flat bag bale again. I'm not sure. Let's get these out. That looks nice. I like that blue with the black. That looks cool. Here's the round. Here's the oval. And, oh wow, that one's got a lot of blue in there. Oh my goodness, let's just drill this out. I just hold it down really tight. Get my drill on. Hold it down really tight. And commit to your hole and push. That's it. Once you figure out where you want it, it's like a little off center, but you won't even be able to tell when I'm done with it. All right. Let's pull this out. Now I think looking at this, it's opaque. It's not transparent like I wanted it to be. Oh my gosh. I really wanted it a little more transparent, but that looks kind of cool. It turned purple and blue. I expected it to have some red in it. Huh. Needs some trimming. And then it sits up like this. So it would be sitting on your table like that. I mean, that's nice. Man, I wanted that more transparent. I guess I assumed it was going to be poured thinner than it actually was. Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. So that means these are not... Ooh, that's pretty. A little bendy. That came out green. I didn't really want green. Oh well. What did I do with those colors? I must have put them somewhere. I don't know where they're at. What's that hiding? Oh, that's nothing. I don't know where I put my colors. I know I didn't put them away yet. Where did I put them? I want to see what color they were when I put them on. I did not expect green. I expected blue, like this. Wow. That's why you need samples on your packages, so you know what to expect. I cannot believe I poured it too black after all that. All right, let's pull this one out. Here it is. No big deal. I mean, it's black. Man, I wanted it transparent. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that's not what I was going for. And that fits down inside like that. Look at how pretty that is. Put like a rhinestone right there, which I think I might do. Yeah, let me see if I can... Oh gosh, I don't know if it needs trimmed. Does it need trimmed? Yes, it definitely needs trimmed. Where is my... This tool here, deburring tool. I'm just going to go around this edge real quick. Get that off because it's very sharp. And then if you leave scratch marks, you can put the Resin Restore in there if you have it. Now, I noticed today, that, well, 2 weeks ago for you, or 3, I just got my new bottles in, right? And I did write in the description box, all of you international people that ordered them, some ordered multiple bottles of it. I don't know that it's going to get to you because customs always, seems to always, not every time, but most of the time they confiscate it at the border. So if you are international and you order the Resin Restore, there is no guarantee you're going to get it. eBay has been refunding the people, but I don't recommend ordering it if you are out of the United States. Look at the beautiful new bottle, though. I just love that new bottle. Resin Restore, glitz and glitter. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Anyway, oh, and the new brush is amazing. These are flat brushes, and they're soft brushes, and they work so much better than the other ones. The other ones were very stiff. I didn't like them. And you always learn after you do something the first time what to fix, right? And the brush was one of them. So I did get the new brush. Like I said, we upgraded the bottles to the black bottles. Shouldn't have any issues anymore because some people were not keeping the other bottle in the box. And it does have UV qualities to it, and it can cure if it leaves by a window in that. So if you still have that clear bottle, please don't leave it by a window. Please leave it in the box. Look at that. You can see through it here, but it looks opaque. Oh, I got to clean it better than that. You can't see through it going this way, but you could see through it going that way. Let me clean that off really good. I'm gonna get one stone right there. I have them right here. What color do I want? Probably silver. Where's my glue? Let's see which one fits. That's all I'm going to do to it. I don't need to do anything else. Let's see if that one will fit. Flip it. Flip it over. Come on. There's always glue that's dried on the tips of these. Yep, that'll fit. Right like that. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Isn't that shocking? And I will trim this before I put it back, but, well, I guess I can put it back on now. That is pretty, just not what I was going for. So whoever likes green is going to like it. So maybe we'll try this again before I send it back in the mail. This one is cool too, but not what I was going for. So we're going to have to try to do this in clearish tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but eventually. All right, guys, stick around for those pictures. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face.